Hello friends, now we are going to discuss about the energy systems. Energy is an important aspect for human activity. In earlier days, fuel were used primarily for cooking, heating and lighting purpose. Apart from these uses, today fuel are used in transportation, communication, manufacturing, and a host of other applications. With enormous rise in the world population during the past few decades, the energy requirement have also been increased at even larger rate. Our increasing appetite for energy is one of the cause for the energy crisis. Hence, mankind has been trying to develop the new sources of energy alternative to the fossil fuels. They are nuclear energy, solar energy, wind energy, and geothermal energy, etc. The chemical fuel is defined as it is a carbonaceous compound. On combustion of it, liberates a large amount of energy in the form of heat. Chemical fuel is a carbon containing compound. On burning of it, it will release the large amount of heat energy, or it is also defined as a chemical fuel is combustible substance containing carbon and hydrogen are the important chemical constituent which on combustion in the presence of air or oxygen liberates the large amount of energy in the form of heat that can be used economically for both industrial application as well as domestic applications. The example for chemical fuel are petrol, wood, coal and etc. The classification of chemical fuel. Chemical fuels are broadly classified as solid, liquid and gaseous fuel based on their physical state in which they are used. These are further classified as primary and secondary fuel based on their occurrence. Primary fuel found in nature such as while secondary fuel they are extracted from the primary fuel. Primary fuel is they are naturally occurring in the nature, but secondary fuel which are extracted from the primary fuel. In the primary fuel, it is again classified into three types based on their state: solid state, liquid state fuel and gaseous state fuel. For the primary solid state fuel, example is coal and wood. Liquid for the primary liquid state fuel, example is crude oil, that is petroleum. And the primary gaseous state fuel, example is natural gas. Secondary fuel which are extracted from or derived from the primary fuel. The secondary solid fuel is example is charcoal or coke. Secondary liquid fuel which is extracted from the primary fuel is petrol or diesel which is extracted from crude oil. The secondary gaseous state fuel is coal gas or water gas. The characteristic of good fuel. The first characteristic of good fuel is it should possess high calorific value. The calorific value means on burning of fuel it will release a good amount of heat energy. That means that is the calorific value. It is the amount of heat liberated when unit mass of fuel is burnt completely. That is called calorific value. So that this for the good fuel it must possess higher calorific value and it must have moderate ignition temperature. Then it should not produce any poisonous products during the combustion. That means that good fuel is one which will not produces the harmful product to the environment on combustion. Fourth one is that is easy availability of that fuel, which makes it good fuel. Then that fuel must be contain low ash. In the fuel, ash content must be low. If it is not low, then the calorific value will be reduced. Then fourth one, last one, it is easy to storage and transport. It's a very important factor for the good fuel, that whatever the fuel we are going to use, it must be easily storable and easy transportable. Then low moisture content, that fuel must be contain low moisture, and it should also have the moderate rate of combustion. It must have moderate rate of combustion. These are the characteristic of good fuel.